Hi, I'm Kathleen, and this is Linda and Christine. A little over a year ago now, we started fundeducationnow.org, a grassroots, nonpartisan group of parents, teachers, and concerned citizens. Although we originally thought we were doing it just to organize our local community, in the last year we've jumped headfirst into this fight. We had to. Florida spends less on education than any other state and has made repeated cuts in funding for several years. Last spring, the only way the legislature avoided cutting funding even further was by plugging their budget holes using federal stimulus money. But that money runs out soon, and Florida has no plan after that. We exist only because the state of Florida's educational system is in crisis, and now we need to get ready.
Just a few days ago, we met with high-ranking members of the House and Senate Appropriations Committees. These are the lawmakers that control the education budget, and the picture is grim. Privately, everyone is telling us to expect up to 15% cuts across the board. They all admitted there was a way to seriously reduce the $3 billion deficit by closing corporate loopholes, eliminating tax exemptions, and restructuring Florida's antiquated corporate tax system. As it stands, Florida's mom-and-pop corporations are paying the freight for big-box retailers who skate by nearly tax-free. This is an election year, and for these lawmakers, the urge to stay in office far outweighs the need to find a permanent funding solution for public education. The path of least resistance involves cuts.
Florida lawmakers' chronic refusal to implement combined reporting laws is frustrating. Over 22 other states have taken a stand against these elaborate shell games. If Florida joined them, it would redirect millions of dollars annually back to our state. The money is here, but our elected officials just don't have the political will to go against powerful lobbyists and special interests. It's up to us to give them that will. 3 things that we heard in each meeting. Number 1, last year would have been a bloodbath if we parents had not stood firm and expressed ourselves. Number 2, there is absolutely no plan for what happens after the stimulus money runs out. And last, the only thing that will make a difference this year and going forward is a massive coordinated public outcry from parents and teachers who vote.
So we are calling on each of you to do what you can. Here are 6 things that you can do today. Become a fan of Fund Education Now on your Facebook page and tell people why. Forward this video to 3 friends or 5. Know the issue. Read about the education funding crisis by following us on Twitter. Every day we link to all the current news that's important in this fight. Speak out and speak up. Call and write your legislators from your county. Write letters to the editor of your paper. This is a powerful grassroots tool. If there's no one doing this in your community, you go out, you find a friend, and organize your school together.
The stimulus money gave us all a little breathing room. But our leaders don't have a plan for what happens when that money runs out, and that's dangerous for our kids and for the economic future of Florida. We can't let our leaders be short-sighted. We have to let them know that we won't stand for it. We simply will not stand by and watch our lawmakers gut our education system even further. We are standing together, side by side in this fight with parents and teachers all across the state. We must fund education now.
No distractions.
No excuses.